Hello everybody, my name is Star Wars Boy, how are you? And welcome back to the channel for a brand new Star Wars Battlefront 2 video. The Bad Batch has been a really good show recently, and developed the Bad Batch crew much more than we saw them in the Clone Wars. So today, as highly requested, we're going to be doing a hero concept on the leader of Clone Force 99, Hunter. In this concept, we'll be going over base stats, abilities that represent Hunter and his playstyle, skins, and finally, emotes. Before I start the video, I do want to say a quick thank you to Twin Suns for supplying me with background gameplay for this video. I don't have a PC myself, so he offered to get me some gameplay of a Hunter mod. So, without further ado, let's get started on with the video, and be sure to check out Twin Suns' channel in the description. Starting off with base stats, and I really tried to make Hunter a pretty aggressive hero, putting him in the front lines with his brothers. His base health would be 650 with a health regeneration of 250. His primary weapon would be the DC-17M, which is used by the clone commandos. The damage would be higher than the commandos at 40 to 15, with a rate of fire of 480 rounds per minute and an overheat of 30 shots. Moving on to abilities, and I took a lot of inspiration from the shows when coming up with abilities for Hunter. His first L1 ability is Weapon Stun with a 15-second cooldown. When activating this ability, Hunter switches his DC-17M to a blaster pistol. The pistol is almost identical to the one used by the Republic Jet Trooper, dealing 45 to 10 damage with a rate of fire of 300 rounds per minute. This pistol, however, has an alternate fire, which is the stun mode used by the Bad Batch on their missions against their brothers. This alternate fire would be activated by holding down the left trigger and would stun the hit enemy for 0.8 seconds. However, you would have to wait another 20 seconds to use this alternate fire again. The stun shot would only work when a character is not blocking, meaning lightsabers would be able to defend against this alternate fire. This ability would stay active until toggled off and would be really helpful and would be an amazing secondary weapon. It's also important to mention that once the stun has been used, you can ADS normally until the stun has recharged. His R1 ability would be his trusty Vibroblade with a 7-second cooldown. When swapping to his Vibroblade, Hunter will do a 3-chain attack dealing 75 damage per hit, and breaking any shields and enemy blocks with the final hit. The attacks would be pretty quick like the commando droids, so they would be blockable on the receiving end. However, unlike the commando droids, Hunter would not be able to lunge as far when locking onto an enemy. His final middle ability would be Enhanced Sense with a 30-second cooldown. When looking at the Bad Batch, it's pretty easy to see which mutation everyone has, but a lot of people forget that Hunter has incredible senses and can track down an enemy pretty easily. Once activated, all music and hero banter will be muted, and all you will hear is enemy footsteps and blaster shots. It's kind of hard to explain, so I'll just show you what I mean through Friday the 13th.
Holy shit!
On top of that, similar to the Ewok's ability, enemy footsteps will be revealed on the ground, making it much easier to track them down. Once an enemy is defeated, their footsteps will start to fade away. This ability would last around 15 seconds and would bless anyone with a good headset, so playing as Hunter will completely remove the excuse of "I didn't hear them." Moving on to skins, and his default appearance would be Clone Force 99, which showcases his armor, which so many of us have fallen in love with. It features his iconic helmet with his backpack and grand red paint job. His next skin would be Unhelmeted, which would simply take off his helmet for 20,000 credits. One thing that does keep me up at night is wondering how Hunter will look. Will they base his appearance off the Clone Wars, or will they do what Galaxy of Heroes did and make him look like Tamara Morrison? Which is the option I hope they take. It will be weird seeing a live action clones voiced by D. Bradley Baker, but hey, in Battlefront 2, Boba and the clones sound different, so anything is possible. His next skin would be the Clone Prisoner skin, which would cost around 40,000 credits. This skin would be completely removing all his armor and give him a black jumpsuit which he wears underneath his armor. This skin would be pretty simple, yet one I'm sure that would make it into the game. His final skin would be Undercover, which would also cost around 40,000 credits. This skin would remove Hunter's armor and give him farmer's clothes to fit in more and remain under the radar.
Well, if you want my opinion, sounds like a trap. But me and the boys will tag along anyway. If only to say I told you so. Good question. Can't say I've got an answer. Alright, men. Let's hunt some droids. The regs think we take risks.
So that is going to do it for this hero concept, guys. This is part 1 of 5 for the Bad Batch hero concepts, as I'm going to be eventually doing one for every single member. Let me know what emotes you think Hunter will have in a future Battlefront game and how he would play. If you did enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. See you guys next time. Bye, and may the Force be with you always.